Ready.
Okay, so the service board, now we have a new system to secure it to the tool cart. So there is a rod with a nut. You remove the nut and the washer. You take the rod. Once the tool cart is set up, you can just slide the rod in here. And there is a nut here to retain the rod in position. We'll have one of those little sawhorse. Keep down so that you can put the board on the sawhorse. There is a groove there, and there are a couple of screws here that just fit in the hole of the sawhorse so that you can center it on the sawhorse. So that will keep it in place. So you have to just insert the bracket here in the rod, and then secure the board in the sawhorse, and you can put the washer and the nut back on top. You don't need to go crazy. If you go with a ratchet, you will probably bend the bracket, so just go by hand and tighten by hand. That's enough. That's it. And you have the board in place. And you can take your pens here. There's a small pen holder. It's plastic, so we'll see how long it lasts. But otherwise, you have the regular board to do service.
And what are they supposed to do with the board?
Well, when a car comes in service, let's say Princess TI come in first. We have two rows. We have green for Frogster, pink for Princess. So let's say Princess comes at 10 o'clock, and it's a 30-minute service. The timeout is going to be 10:30. So you know when you have to be done. If let's say Frogster arrives at 10:15, 10 minutes later, you know that it's going to have to come out at 10:45. Here, when the car come in service, you have to make sure you put the fire pin in the fire suppression system. So once you have done so, you can do a check here. Princess has the fire pin in, and when the car comes out of service, you will have to take the pin out.
Yeah, we missed doing that at Tall Pines.
It's not required for Cars Valley, but it's going to be mandatory for Air Haven, so we might as well be ready for that. In here, that the standard stuff to check the brakes, the suspension, all the regular stuff we do when we check the cars in front, left and right, and rear, left and right. And every time something is checked, you can check the box. Here, the fluids, if someone is checking the fluids. Most of the under stuff, we don't check it in the short service. And the hoses, it's really what we have time to check here. Light bar for a night event. And inside the car, making sure we have the water and the food. Everything is in place. Okay, that's it.
Smile, Gidget.